Oh my gosh, it's that time again for another fabulous episode of Truth Community, where all your favorite super straight masculine role models update us on their battles fighting the left and the Matrix. At first, we have to go live with breaking news as Donald Trump was almost killed for the 873rd time just this day. Oh man, he is as close to death as Alex Jones is to being taken off the air. Quick, give them some more money and support, guys. They're barely keeping their heads above water. If you didn't buy their boner pills and tweet your support for them, they'd practically be homeless. You're the thin green line between them winning and losing. And this totally isn't a script at all. Tell them, Donald.
Oh no, I was almost killed yet again. So close, but no cigar. See, I totally am on your side. Look how badly the ruling class wants me dead, repeating the same script 20 times. Something deep state and the left.
Hello? Is this thing on? Donald, I know you were almost killed yet again, but thank you for legalizing psychedelics during butt sex. Thank you for the drugs and butt sex. What are you guys doing? No, they told me I could give a speech. Don't take the mic away. Donald, the drugs and butt sex, please. I need butt sex. I'll even settle for J.D. Vance. Please, Donald.
The plan was to throw Kash Patel straight into the gunfire, but he was too busy smearing shit all over the next batch of 80 trillion new Epstein files we got coming out in a couple months, complete with scratch and sniff collectibles. In my new Israel O's cereal with patented Gaza bits, Israel O's got a kevich 'em all. Anyway, see, this is why we need to take more of your rights again. Less free speech, less guns, less criticizing of Israel. We're just going to have a conveyor belt of mentally ill people doing shit like this until you're not allowed to leave your house. It might take 50 years. It might take 5. But no matter what, and no matter who does what, it's all your fault, and I'm the victim in all this. Unfortunately, I did not have a Heinz ketchup bottle on me this time, so moving on. So Bibi had to go off to one of those islands that don't exist on the world map to be with Jeffrey. I cried tears of sadness, and he cried tears of semen as I got the last bit of juju cum I could before he had to part ways. It was bittersweet, folks. Don't worry, though, we got AI videos where he has 800 fingers. Yep, no way. A team of people wouldn't have spotted that before they made it public. Oh, gee whiz, you caught us again, they'll say. Wow, you truthers are so smart. See, this is why you need to trust the plan. We are renaming World War III to World War Me, because this is all about me. I did it. I am the greatest. It's going to be the biggest war, folks, with Russia and China. It's going to be a wood chipper for you, useless eaters like you wouldn't believe, folks. Not me, though. I am a good boy. I do what my masters tell me, which is why I am going to be perfectly fine. I trust a bunch of lying, scamming psychopaths with my well-being, and you should too. Only 2 more weeks to trust the plan. Trust me, if you are getting tired of hearing that, I am getting tired of saying it. Believe me. My handler is in my ear again. Hello? Yes? Okay. Well, did you tell Rosie O'Donnell she is a fat, stupid cunt? Okay. Well, all right then. I guess I don't have a problem finishing this script up. Oil is going up. Food is going up. Everything is going up. Big numbers, folks. You're going to get fucked harder than I fucked my daughter. And that's pretty hard, folks. Believe me.
See, guys, if you're a multimillionaire saying a handful of things different from the establishment while your actions are completely in line with it, you too might get fake assassinated and fake censored. Let's check in with Tucker Carlson. I hear he's hiding from the CIA in his broadcasting studio under a table somewhere. Hopefully the CIA is unable to find him in this very discreet location, or who knows, maybe he might get a bit of catch-up on his ear next. Oh, the horror.
Oh no, guys. Breaking news, emergency, red alert, black cocks down. The CIA, who my dad works for and who I totally do not work for, is hunting me down. They haven't tried where I work or live. That is written down on my employment application. Thus far, it's just on Twitter. Luckily, though, like every other fake right-wing faggot who is under fake threats, I have a solution. The same one, in fact. Send me money. Please, we are already millionaires, many of us coming from generational wealth. On top of that, We are censored so bad we're showing up on all your recommended feeds. Yup, total oppression for us. Trending. Those two things don't totally contradict each other. And the only thing that could possibly help us during these hard economic times is if you send all the people who got their ill-gotten gains by being the sleaziest, late to the party, grifting scumbags who will report and cover something in the way you want to hear it years after the damage has already been done, and where we towed the party line just like everyone else until we were allowed to switch our position because we're not really on your side. Anyways, the money, if you could, to be clear, not gold or silver, just your cold hard cash. Check out my silver and gold sponsors all throughout the show because the economy is going to collapse any day now. Yep, any day. After I giggle in a way that sounds somewhere between a little schoolgirl and a dying chihuahua getting kick-fucked, I'm going to make a confused, constipated face now.
Our next guest is looking very dapper. He reminds me of a young Tucker Carlson when he used to walk around unironically wearing a bow tie, which is to say he's not a total fruitcake and obviously a pillar of what every man should aspire to be. Just like me, he's totally going to save the white race and is super duper straight and would totally bang Megan Fox with a dick. And if the footage ever comes out of both of us doing exactly that, it's just because people are super duper jealous poor brokies. We actually have a lot of respect for the ruling class. It's kind of like how cops and the mafia respect each other and are just on opposing teams. I've actually said this before, by the way, in this exact podcast. In fact, how dumb and broke people are who point out my obvious shortcomings actually encourages me to sell out. Yes, I'm actually telling you this straight to your face that if you tell me the truth about how I'm acting and hurt my feelings, I'll sell out. But you somehow still believe I'm on your side and still get unlimited support. Anyways, please welcome my very straight friend, Nick Fuentes.
Thanks so much for having me on, Andrew. I think we have a lot in common. I mean, we're both incredibly censored, going on other people's podcasts, getting millions of views. Not a lot of people know this about me, but I'm actually a pretty big fan of astrology. I think there is something to it. For example, one night when I was on ketamine getting fucked by a cat boy named Kami, it was then that I had my come to Jesus moment, if you will. And while looking up at the stars, I realized I was never going to have sex with a woman. They're very icky. Vaginas are gross. Anyways, that was like a couple years ago. I got some anonymous Bitcoin donations worth millions, blah, blah, blah. Some other stuff happened. I'm a big fan of Greta Thunberg, but now here I am wearing flannel. So I'm going to give young men advice on how to be a traditional conservative with Christian values, as to how anyone can reconcile that with how I started hanging out with this guy named Destiny, whose girlfriend regularly cucks him as much as Alex Jones hangs out with that tranny Blair White, which is a lot, to be clear. There is obviously no discernible reason why myself and people like me and you are super censored. And by that, I mean, given endless platforms and money, anyone that criticizes us is clearly just jealous and doesn't have the ability to be a hypocritical piece of shit. The costume is enough people are just that shallow and stupid while claiming to be critical thinkers. I mean, I look too gay to sell the fact I'm wearing flannel or growing a 70s porn stash, but that doesn't matter. What's this, a $20,000 super chat? Oh man, my life's so hard. Oh no, I'm just sacrificing so much to do this. What, a $5,000 super chat? Fuck, you guys are pathetic. This makes sense, right? I can just go on acting completely contradicting what I'm proclaiming to represent while literally insulting my audience. And my profile just keeps growing and I keep making more money while being one of the most unlikable people on the planet. If all of you did this, you'd be just as or nearly successful. It makes perfect sense. Maybe if you just fucked some cat boys and told your audience they're pathetic retards, you would have your YouTube channel subs unfrozen and your comments wouldn't be moderated and your subs could see the videos you post that they said they wanted to see. Did you ever think about that, dumbass? People are so stupid they aren't intelligent like you and I, Andrew. This is why we're leading this movement. While people just complain from their mother's basement. I mean, I am in my mother's basement despite all government funding I get, but you get what I mean. The Catboy stuff just isn't a big deal. Women are gross. The Catboy stuff just isn't a big deal. It's not a big deal. Kanye sucking off his cousin isn't a big deal. None of it is a big deal. We're totally on your side. Sucking cock isn't a big deal. Very conservative, very Christian. Having a dad in the CIA just isn't a big deal. What are you, one of those conspiracy nut jobs? Ha ha ha. So anyways, the Jews, and I'm wearing flannel. Having sex with men isn't a big deal. Right, Andrew? We just keep hanging out with flaming homos and trannies to debate them. Nothing else going on. It's just to master debate them. Thanks for sponsoring this video. Monster Energy 666. To all my fans, fuck you.
ForkFaced.